guys, there are so many great things about the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus. We are back here with Ellie to join us to talk about the crossbow activities that they have going on. So tell me a little bit about the crossbow.
The crossbow is actually a really exciting act. He shoots a few different objects and targets, but one of my favorites is when he shoots through a piece of paper. So he's 20 feet away and he's shooting through a piece of paper. And then there's a following one that's actually 50 feet away.
Wow.
And he shoots through a board with Ashley, our demonstrator.
And Ashley and
Ovaju, yeah.
Ovaju, they are actually right in the back, and they're going to show us this demonstration in just a few seconds. So, I mean, this is one of the biggest acts that a lot of people love to come and see because it's so daring.
Yeah, well, it's so thrilling, and it comes down to precision and accuracy, which he's practiced over and over again. And one of my favorite parts of it is when he shoots and hits 8 targets before hitting an apple above his head.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, basically there's no room for error when it comes to this particular act. So while they're getting ready, I mean, tell me how long does it take for them to practice and really perfect this act?
Well, it's been years that he's been practicing this act for, and I mean, he just does it over and over again every single show.
Okay, so they're actually going to go ahead and demonstrate for us. This is pretty amazing. She puts the balloon right there, and look at this. I mean,
there's a lot of trust with this act, isn't there?
It is a lot of trust. I don't know. Whoa.
There we go.
I don't know if I could do that. There we go. Loading up another one. I mean, she really has to trust him.
Mm-hmm.
And he has to trust his crossbow.
He has to trust that she doesn't move.
Woo! There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for doing that for us. And there's another act that most people look forward to. What other acts do people really want to see tonight?
I mean, we have our elephants that everyone's always excited about, the animals. We have elephants and horses and dogs. Our dogs actually ride a scooter around the stage, and they do all these kind of tumbling things with their trainers. What else have we got? We've got the trapeze that's in the air. We have actually another aerial act where it's kind of like a trapeze, but it's actually humans swinging each other from one side of the ring to the other.
From one side of the ring to the other.
Exactly.
So hopefully all of these seats here at the Macon Centerplex will be filled tonight.
That's the plan. Come on down.
All right. So, you know, one of the other things that we were talking about earlier are the dancers.
Yeah.
And a lot of times y'all have to perfect several acts when it comes to dancing. And y'all have the Charleston. I know y'all do a lot of that fun dancing that a lot of people are very entertained by.
Yeah, well, we actually have the 3 dancers that are hired as professional dancers, and a lot of our other acrobats and performers also enjoy those aspects of the show as well.
Okay. All right. Seems like there's a lot going on tonight at the greatest show on earth. So just quickly, what are your thoughts about tonight? Are you nervous? I mean, this is something that you've done for 2 years.
Yeah, we're excited. Opening night's always exciting for us, and what we're actually always really excited about is the pre-show, is because every city we get to invite the audience members to come down an hour before the show with the purchase of a ticket, and we get to meet them, sign their books. They get to come into the ring and try some of the acts, and it's a real personal experience. So that's completely included with the purchase of a ticket.
And as we've said earlier today, this show is built to amaze you guys. So after the break, we're still going to be here at the circus. We're at the Macon Centerplex, and Ellie may join me for the last part of it, but you don't want to miss it. We have a special surprise for you at the end.